Math Hoffa, full of Brooklyn swagger, squared off against J Dose, a hungry Philly upstart. The air buzzed with that unique battle rap energy. Clever rhymes mixed with thinly veiled threats. Each rapper pushed the limits, testing how close they could get, literally and figuratively. The unspoken rule, don't get too close. But Dose, eager to make his mark, inched nearer. His fitted cap's brim nearly grazed Math's nose in defiance. In battle rap, crowding someone's space is a mind game. For Math, it was like lighting a fuse. In a split second that would define his legend, Math's right hand flew without warning. It connected flush with Dose's face, turning the rap battle into a melee. The stage erupted. Crew members and onlookers rushed in. Math Hoffa's fist became as famous as any bar he ever spat. The aftermath was his own spectacle. The footage spread like wildfire through hip-hop. It was the shot heard round the battle rap world. In a twist, Math's impulsive blow made him an underground celeb overnight. His name buzzed on forums, even hit TV segments on hip-hop culture. That grainy clip of Hoffa decking Dose, replayed endlessly, a guilty pleasure for fans. Suddenly, Math was battle rap's boogeyman and folk hero all at once. He broke the cardinal rule, keep it lyrical, never physical, and somehow profited. Rap Grid noted the clip aired on TV multiple times, cementing Math's fame or infamy beyond battle rap. For years, the Dose incident hung over Math like a prize fight banner. Barbershops and message boards debated, did Math swing because he was losing? Some swore Dose was out-rhyming him, and the punch was a cheap escape. Others, especially those close to Math, said no way. Hoffa losing, needing to bail with a punch, never in a million years, one writer argued. Whatever the motive, the punch became Math's mystique. It was a warning and a meme. His 6 feet 3 inches frame and New York bully persona already demanded respect. Now they carried danger. At events, when opponents got in his face, fans tensed up, half joking, is it gonna happen again? The phrase "don't get too close" became a mantra whenever Math Hoffa's name came up. As one commentary put it, if your hat brim writes checks, your fist can't cash. Math might just collect. Summer Madness, Real Madness, the Serious Jones clash. Fast forward to September 2013, a sweltering night at Stage 48 in Manhattan. Summer Madness 3, the Super Bowl of battle rap. Stakes were sky high, egos even higher. Math Hoffa, now a seasoned vet, wanted to prove he was more than that wild incident. Across from him stood Serious Jones, a smooth-talking Jersey MC and Fight Club legend. The matchup was a headline draw. Two respected MCs with history. They'd sparred years before in Fight Club and a lot to prove. The crowd was dense, anxious. Everyone knew what Math was capable of. But on this grand stage, cooler heads would prevail, right? For a while, it was classic smack/URL. Intense stare-downs, cutthroat punchlines, swaggering delivery. Then, in a later round, a serious rhyme, something shifted in Math's demeanor. Maybe a sarcastic smirk from Serious, maybe an extra jab in the line. Whatever the trigger, the tension boiled over. In a flash, like that night with Dose, Math swung again. A sucker punch mid-rhyme dropped Serious to a knee. The venue exploded into chaos. Summer Madness lived up to his name. Cameras cut out, fans screamed, the battle, and others slated that night, canceled as security and entourages flooded the stage. For the second time, Math's temper turned a verbal contest into a brawl. This time, before battle rap's biggest audience. The fallout was swift, severe. If the Dose punch made Math infamous, the Serious punch risked making him a pariah. URL's organizers were furious. This was their shot at mainstream. Drake in the crowd, cameras rolling for TV deals. And Math, in their eyes, violated the whole thing, as Smack White put it. Days later, Smack dropped a somber video blog, banning Math from URL events due to the liability. You could hear his disappointment. Math was like a little brother, he said, but business was business. Hoffa crossed the line. "This is an art form," Smack said. "If you can't handle a punchline, you don't belong on URL." For Math, this was a new kind of punch, one to his reputation. He took to social media, remorseful. "I know I fucked up, I'm ashamed," he wrote, pained at explaining it to his kids. It was a rare, vulnerable moment from battle rap's tough guy. Public opinion split. Many fans were done. Again, they groaned. Comments roasted him. He can't handle feelings. He should try MMA. To some, Math tainted the sport, feeding stereotypes of battle rap as hooliganism. But old school heads saw dark humor. Summer Madness turned into literal madness. Memes of Math with a boxing glove flew around. The culture couldn't decide, condemn him or chuckle. One thing was clear, Math Hoffa was the talk of the scene, for all the wrong or right reasons. West Coast War, disaster strikes, banned from URL's New York stages, Math took his show west. If the East Coast shut him out, King of the Dot on the West Coast offered a shot. Soon a grudge match was set, Math Hoffa versus Disaster. Disaster, a rapid-fire Lebanese-American from LA, was as volatile as Math. Known for frenetic delivery and off-stage beefs, he taunted Math for his sucker punches. Math fired back, even allegedly threatening Diz online since 2012. Their showdown at KOTD's Bola 5 in 2014 was part battle, part potential train wreck. Fans tuned into the pay-per-view, excited, anxious. Would they keep it together? Surprisingly, for most of the battle, they did. It was intense, personal. Disaster unloaded insults, daring Math to act. Math stayed composed, firing back sharp bars. It was battle rap at its best. Big personalities at a boiling point, yet contained until it wasn't. As the final rounds ended, a calm settled like the eye of a storm. Then all hell broke loose. Maybe a muttered comment, maybe residual tension. Disaster stepped forward, swung, landed a clean punch on Math's face. The puncher became the punched. A full-scale brawl erupted. Fists flew, monitors toppled, the crowd scattered. KOT staff and rappers rushed to stop it, but not before Disaster landed a gang of punches, by his own account. Another infamous Hoffa melee, only this time, Math was on the receiving end. It was headline news in hip-hop. Battle rap suffered another black eye. One report quipped, noting the irony for Math. Disaster bragged on Twitter, "Math dared me, I dropped him." He painted himself as avenging Math's past, serving karma. Math countered he was ambushed, jumped by Diz's crew. Whoever you believe, Math took a public loss. Not just the battle, declared void, but the physical fight he once dominated. For many, it was about time someone punched him, one comment read. Math's name was tied to battle rap fights. Now he was on the other side of that infamy. The humor, a twisted full circle moment. Math's saga felt like a comic book storyline. The villain caught by his own chaos. Math stayed quiet, licking his wounds. In a year, he'd been excommunicated from URL, then effectively banned from KOTD. His battle rap career seemed in tatters, a trail of burned bridges and viral punches. From battle scars to barbershops, the podcast pivot. After the Disaster Brawl, many thought Math would fade, consumed by his reputation. But Math had other plans. He traded confrontation for conversation, entering podcasting. Around 2019, he launched My Expert Opinion. The setting? A Brooklyn barbershop, clippers buzzing, guests in barber chairs. Math was in his element, host, instigator, storyteller. He guided talks on hip-hop history, industry beefs, life lessons. The show clicked, resonating with fans who loved Math's unfiltered, street-savvy charm. The same boldness, humor, and real talk that made him a polarizing battler made him a natural host. Soon, My Expert Opinion was called the best new hip-hop podcast, a hub for candid stories, laughs, and insights. Math traded punches for punchlines of a different kind, The barbershop format let him spar verbally with legends and up-and-comers. One week joking with Method Man or 21 Savage, the next debating hip-hop's golden era with veterans. Fans saw a new Math, charismatic, inquisitive, even wise. Who'd have thought? The guy banned for knockouts was now interviewing Fat Joe, Joe Budden, bridging battle rap and mainstream hip-hop. The show's success was huge. Millions of YouTube views, loyal subscribers, growing media buzz. Math pulled off a rare second act on his terms. He even launched Legends Only, a battle series where he faced Method Man in a cinematic clash, merging his worlds. Math thrived without throwing blows. But drama didn't vanish. Podcasting brought new turbulence. As the show grew, tensions brewed among Math's crew. Early on, co-hosts like Heineken and Esso from Harlem added flavor. Their chemistry was like the NBA Dream Team, Math said, but money and fame cracked it. In 2022, at the show's peak, Heineken and Esso split, shocking fans. Rumors flew, creative differences, ego. Math hinted at suspicion of money changing his team. Teammates pocket-watching imaginary pockets over partnership deals. The truth stayed murky, but the trio was done. Math moved on with a new panel. Soon, more co-hosts left on rocky terms, suggesting controversy still trailed him, and Math's outspokenness sparked beefs. He clashed with Charleston White after threats to Math's family. Hoffa fired back fiercely. He sparred with Joe Budden over industry politics. His confrontational energy became pointed questions and witty banter, not haymakers. And as viewers say, it's damn entertaining. The legacy of Math Hoffa, legend, bully, or both. Years from his last battle, Math Hoffa holds a unique spot in hip-hop's memory. His persona is layered. To some, he's battle rap's bad guy, too sensitive, swinging when words fail. To others, a legend, a DVD-era pioneer who battled greats and dropped quotables when he wasn't throwing hands. He's all of it. Math's legacy in battle rap is cemented. You can't tell its story without him. Math's fists sometimes overshadow his gifts, attention defining his story. Hoffa, the skilled MC versus Hoffa, the hothead. There's poetic justice in his reinvention. Blackballed from battle rap, he built a platform where he calls the shots, a redemption arc, from villain to voice of battle rap. On My Expert Opinion, Math champions the culture, sharing his stories, spotlighting battlers. He's an ambassador for the scene that once shunned him. This duality makes him compelling, cautionary tale and success story. Cautionary, he shows the pitfalls of pride and anger in a sport of insults. His name comes up when leagues stress professionalism. Success, he proves reinvention is possible. A fall in one field, springboarding triumph in another. Yet battle rap hasn't let Math go, nor has he let it. Rumors of a return swirl, exciting fans. Math fuels it, saying for the right price or opponent, he'd consider it. Big names like Tay Rock call him out, volunteering to face the legend. The mere possibility sets forms ablaze. Would Math still have lyrical knockout power? Has podcasting mellowed or sharpened him? And dare we ask, could another Punch-A-THON erupt?
Shit. Hallelujah. Pot juice. Don't get too close. Keep your distance, that's the code we live by. One wrong move and watch the fist fly. Brooklyn, from smack to URL, the legend still shows. Battle rap rule #1, don't get too close. Oh, fuck. Brooklyn gladiator with the heavy hands. Smack DVD era, we was making plans. J-Doe stepped up, fitted cap in his face. One wrong move, put that boy in his place. Grainy footage spread like wildfire flames. Overnight, he went from battler to household name. They say G broke the code, made it physical. But in his world, respect ain't mythical. Stage erupted, chairs flying everywhere. From clever bars to combat warfare in the air. Shot heard around the battle world, no debate. When you test a real one, you seal your fate. Yeah. Keep your distance, that's the code we live by. Hoffa. One wrong move and watch the fist fly. Brooklyn. From smack to URL, the legend still shows. Battle rap rule number one, don't get too close. Hoffa. Summer Madness 3, September Heat. Sirius Jones across from me. Elite meet elite. Stage 40 in Manhattan, crowd packed tight. Something in his smirk made me see red that night. Mid-rhyme I swung again, dropped him to a knee. URL bent me quick, said I tain't in the scene. Smack called me little brother with disappointment, but sometimes real life interrupts the performance. They wanted mainstream deals, Drake in attendance. I gave them viral moments and permanent lessons. Ashamed of my actions, had to tell my C's, but the streets know sometimes talk exceeds. Keep your distance, that's the code we live by. One wrong move and watch the fist fly. From smack to URL, the legend still shows. Battle rap rule number one, don't get too close. West Coast tried to test me, disaster talking reckless. KOT stage, ball of 5, getting hectic, trading bars all night. Kept it professional till the final round when shit got unquestionable. Tables turned quick, caught one to the face. The puncher became punch, karma took my place. Full scale brawl erupted, monitors crashing down. From New York bully to the one on the ground. But I rose from the ashes, found a new lane. My expert opinion, wisdom from the pain. Barbershop philosopher, podcast king now. From throwing hands to throwing knowledge, take a bow. Keep your distance, that's the code we live by. One wrong move and watch the fist fly. From smack to URL, the legend still shows. Battle rap rule number one, don't get too close.
Hey, it's the Algorithm Institute where the stories are told. From the battle rap culture speaking facts that we know. It's the Algorithm Institute. Go like and subscribe if you digging the content that we provide. If you listen to us, you ain't hearing no lies. We better than the mother bloggers all combined. It's the Algorithm Institute of battle rap. It's the Algorithm Institute of battle rap.
We reply to every comment.